Hello, good morning, everybody, and happy holiday. I trust you're enjoying your 2 day break. And I just want to begin by saying a big thank you to all of you for volunteering, for this program. So I want to make a short video before our briefing session this evening, where we can, get to ask questions and have, the answers. I want to make a short video just to, walk us through the entire process to make it so easy for us. So this book donation and reading initiative by Pdac Foundation is one of our projects, and our goal is to create personal development awareness while encouraging the reading culture for children. So we're donating more than 5,000 copies of our mini books. They are not big books, they are mini books for children, to all the schools in all the public primary schools in Surulere, about 70 of them. So thank you for being one of the volunteers, because without you distributing these books and creating that awareness will be so difficult. So it's going to be on Thursday in 2 days, 20th of June, and we are all going to converge at the post office at Surulere, Akerele. The address will be posted, but it's a very popular place. It's along the road, Surulere, Randall Avenue. Yeah, it's along Akerele in Surulere, just beside Havana Hospital. Is along the road. So you just drive in or walk in. We're going to be there. That's our meeting point. And we're going to be there between 8 a.m. and 9 a.m. So we're going to be there. So when you walk in or you drive in, you're going to, of course, we're going to be there. Our banner will be there so that you can know, that we are there. So you sign in first. We'll have a login so that you can sign in, then receive your pack. So everybody is receiving a pack like this, already addressed to the school, so that you know the name of the school that you're going to and the address. The schools are all within Surulere. They are not far from, that meeting point. So you sign in, you pick up your pack if you're going to one school, and if you're going to be going to 2 schools, you want to go to more than a school, you can also indicate and you'll get like an extra pack to the other schools. So we have grouped the schools in different, we have grouped the schools based on the location. So if you want to go to 2 schools, it's going to be within the same area. The way they build the schools in Lagos, they are clustered. So you might find like 2 or 3 schools within, 2 streets apart. So we group the schools in that way, so that you don't have to travel from this end of Surulere to another end of Surulere to attend to another school, for people that choose to take 2 schools. In fact, there is a school complex at Coca that has about 5 schools inside one location. So the volunteers that will be going there will have to pick up all their stuff and just go at once to that place. So after you pick up and sign up, there will be a group photo session by 9 a.m. on the dot. Our photographer will be there, because our photographer is also part of the team member. So once we take the picture by 9, everybody goes off to their various locations, to the schools. So if you don't get in by 9, you may miss the group photo session. So please try and come on early. We understand traffic, but we chose Thursday because Thursdays have less traffic, because it's the market cleanup day. So most of the market people are not out early. So we are praying for good weather, and we are praying that there won't be any road blockage to cause any traffic. So it's going to be a smooth sail. So 9 a.m. please, 9 we will take our pictures, our group pictures, and then everybody will go to their various locations. So for people that are coming in with their cars, we'll also plead with you. You might want to help us to drop off 1 person or 2. But for people that are not coming in with cars, we are making provision for a token, transport incentive that you can use to Uber, get an Uber from there, from the, meeting point to the school. So you just use your app and call an Uber. Then there's a token, because we don't want to stress you. We don't want to stress you. Don't, because you're doing this, you're jumping bus and all that. We don't want that for you. So we're going to provide a token. That's for people that want, because most people say, oh, no, I'm volunteering, I want to do this. So, but we are going to provide that so that you don't have to stress yourself moving from that location to the school, at least. So we're going to provide that, and then you get an Uber. So if you don't have an Uber app, it's a good time to download it, or Lagos Ride, Lag Ride. You can download it so that once we finish the picture by 9, you just call your ride and the ride will take you to the school. The addresses are already on the pack. And then, okay, we also have a t-shirt like the one I'm wearing, a Pdac t-shirt. If you would like that, we have a few more left. So it's a navy blue and black, and we have medium, large, and medium and large. The extra large is finished. So we have like a few more, like just a couple, 4. I think 4 more is left from the ones that we have in stock. So if you want a t-shirt, it's 6,000 naira only. You have to, send me a private chat so that I can send you the account information. I think it's already in the group. So you pay into Pdac Foundation account and send me the receipt so that we can reserve that for you. Now, what do we have in the bag? Inside this bag, we have the book that we're donating. This is the set. This is 120, this is 60 books. Each of the titles in this book, there's 12 titles, and each of them are 5 copies. So 5 times 12 is 60 books. They are mini books, easy for children to read. So the books that we create, the resources we create are very simple. It's for children. We don't make big books. So instead of making a book with 12 chapters, we break it out into mini books, 12 mini books, so that it will be easy for children to read. It encourages them to read when they see that it's small and the content is mildly illustrated. So this is going to be in the pack, and then we'll have a dozen copies of this personal growth book. So we put this dozen copy of the personal growth book because this is the book that we are going to be reading to the children. Remember, we're going to have a reading session. You're not just dropping off. We'll have time to read with the children. So we're going to put a dozen copies of this, and the purpose of this, is for you to use it as gifts. You just distribute it to the children that you're reading to, so they can share, and as you're reading, so they can follow along and ask questions. So this is gifts to be given away to the children in the school, but this is going to be going to the school for their library. So we'll put a dozen copies, an extra one for the coach or the volunteer, for you to read. Of course, you have a book to read. Afterwards, you can take it home, or you can decide to give it away, whatever you want to do with it. So we're going to put it in the pack. So you have a dozen copy of this plus this in the pack. So the soft copy of this book will be posted on this platform so that you can read it and familiarize yourself with it before you actually get it. So we are going to read this book and then ask questions, interact with the children for 10 to 15 minutes. That's the time that we have allocated for this. The schools have been notified that we are coming by the state, the secretary, head of school. So this is a letter of approval we got from the SUBEB, the body in charge of all the primary schools. So we have also put a copy of this letter in the back. So at the back of this bag, the receipt bag pack, you'll see the letter. So the letter you can show to the school, but the school already knows that we are coming because they've been notified. So they are expecting us. But you're still going to get the letter with you. And then we're going to give you an ID, a Pdac ID card, so that you can put on to identify yourself as a volunteer. So it's not personalized. It's just a general card with volunteer on it, with Pdac and our address, so that you can identify yourself as a member of the organization. And what else do we have? Then after the program, we're going to share a link, a Google form link, where you can fill out your experience, the feedback, because this feedback is not just for us. We're also presenting it to the state, the body that gave us the approval. We're also going to be sending this feedback and to them to know how the program went, and we also want to use it to assess the whole program, to know how it goes. It's going to be multi-choice, so it will be easy. In less than 5 to 10 minutes you've already filled it. Just questions: how was the experience? Options, you just click, and then there's another question or two where you have to explain your own personal experience. So we're going to share that link after the program, so that you can be able to let us know how it went, and we'll have a general overview of how the program went. So I just want to thank you again. I don't know if there's any other thing to discuss here. I just want to thank you again. I think I've covered most of the things here, for really taking out your time to do this volunteering, and it's going to be so rewarding for you, and it's an amazing seed that you're sowing, and I know that this seed of kind gesture, you're going to reap it 100-fold in Jesus' name. So remember, 9 a.m. is the time that we're all leaving. So you come in between 8 and 9 a.m. on the dot. We are taking our pictures and we're going. So we're still going to come back here. We're going to use a WhatsApp here on WhatsApp to have our briefing, so that you can ask your questions. 7 p.m. today is going to be a WhatsApp call, so you can ask your questions, and if there's any more clarification that you need, you'll be getting it. And then this video, of course, I'm going to make it into, I'll put it on YouTube, because it's already like 12 minutes, so you might not just get into the WhatsApp group. So I'll put it on YouTube and share the link so that you can watch. So thank you for volunteering. We are so grateful that you're doing this, and I'm so excited to meet you all. I hope to get a picture with every single one, personal picture, so that I can keep it for my personal remembrance. So thank you, and see you all this evening, and then see you physically on Thursday. Bye.